3 of the NBA Finals. The Mavericks come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Bulls. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Irving is out there with Smith. And it's Flagg in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Buzelis out there with Williams. Then it's Koulibaly. Then it's Dosumu. And it's Giddey in at the 1 spot. Take a look at the Mavericks. They took care of business on their home floor, up 2-0 now here in the finals. Now they're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against them. They look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
The shot's good from Smith.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Giddey surveying the D. Shoots. And Lively pulls it down.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And Davis gets it to go.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Giddey. Buzelis with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Irving against Giddey. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Back to Smith. In the corner, Lively with it. Irving kicks to Smith. Shoots the 3. No good that time. Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Smith. Davis has got his second basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Smith against Koulibaly. Nice shot by Smith.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Dosumu. There's the pick. Launches a 3. And Irving pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 6. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's good. 6 points for Smith.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Koulibaly against Smith. Pass to Irving. Smith in the post. He's defended by Koulibaly. He was all alone on that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Koulibaly. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
There's that competitive streak. Koulibaly answers from distance.
Here's Smith. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from Coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here is Smith. He's got 8, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. On the wing, Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
To the right side. Back to Smith. To the paint. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Bulls trail by 12. Williams, a screen on Irving. Pass to Buzelis. And Davis sends it back.
Come on, man. You've got to bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim. That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Now, here is Smith. 8 points for him. Here's Flagg. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Giddey. Out to the right wing. Williams, a screen on Irving. Giddey against Irving. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at Smith, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Podziemski's coming in for Dosunmu. And it's White for Koulibaly. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Gordon comes in for Davis. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Flagg. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Buzelis, and again, no good by Chicago. Dallas leading by 18. Now Smith. He's got 8. Bob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Giddey, following the score by Aaron Gordon. White inside, he's against Smith, and he uses the glass on the lane.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. The shot's good from Gafford. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, No wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
White, wide open, he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 5 points so far. And here's Smith, outside DeRozan. Here's Smith, back to DeRozan. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 9 assists now tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
You see yourself on the screen? You should watch the best move. Let's go. Oh, yeah. You must have left your dancing shoes at home, huh? Show us the moves. Let's hear it for you. Substitution.
Bulls trail by 19. Podziemski with it. Scoreless thus far. Releases. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. Bob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Podziemski. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Smith. And the shot goes in. Smith's got 10.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Chicago shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. It's White on the wing. Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
And so it's Dallas, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Kobe White is out there with Podziemski. Then it's Williams. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Asenge in at the 4 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Smith's shot is good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Podziemski finds White. Pass to Asenge. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
There's the triple. And the Bulls with another miss.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The Bulls have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Podziemski, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Podziemski's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He had 46 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge. Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Williams finds White. Now, here's Watson. Offline with his three. Here's Flagg, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. White looking around. Six to shoot. White is double. Watson for three, and he's good on the three ball. Watson's got his second basket of the night.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and Flagg throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Well, Chicago has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Podziemski, and the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Osumu, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Coulibaly comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Kobe White. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gordon. Anthony Davis comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Hardy. In the corner, Irving with it. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got 6 points.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Back to Watson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Watson's got 7 now in this quarter. Dallas has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Now here is Smith. 14 points for him. Davis with a screen on Coulibaly. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Now, Giddey. Puts up a three, hands it from downtown. He has 7.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Dallas moving it around. Lively is screen on Coulibaly. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, Derek Lively, you brought the sauce tonight. Look out.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Smith against Koulibaly. Back to Smith. Loads it up for Davis. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And here is Giddey. He's got 7. Pass to Asenge. Now Dosunmu. And here is Giddey. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Dallas has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And the shot goes down. 16 points for Smith.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. Off target with his 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Dallas has gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Back to Giddey. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They are clearly on a special postseason run. One that you can certainly call historic at this point, as they've won now all 14 of their games coming into this Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, they've swept 3 teams to get to the finals and are now just 2 wins away from completing a perfect postseason and hoisting the Larry O'Brien. You know, Kevin, a full 16-game sweep of the playoffs sounds kind of sweet, doesn't it? Do you call that a Sweet 16? I don't think it's ever been done.
Pass to Smith. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Outside Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
30 seconds left now here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Asenge. On the wing, Dosunmu. Nothing on the board, just 4 to shoot. To the middle, here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Fires the 3. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, able to put on a show for the ages. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out. Yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at Cooper Flagg in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's Koulibaly. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Smith is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5. Koulibaly, no good.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Smith against Koulibaly. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got the first basket of the second half here for the Mavs.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Davis with a screen on Koulibaly. Flagg, and Flagg throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now Buzelis lays it up off the glass. Buzelis has got his first points of the night.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
To the inside, here's Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Here's Koulibaly. He's got 7. Here's Giddey. And it's Flagg with the rebound. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And he...
Wow.
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Back to Smith. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Now that's a guy who's willing to mix it up offensively and draw the contact and get that opportunity for the old-fashioned N1. We see you, Josh Giddey.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for Jarek Lively. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Davis. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
No one covering. And that's now 9 points for Jaden Hardy.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Giddey. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
And it's Smith penetrating. And Smith slams it home.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Giddey. From 13, tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Dallas, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Here's Flagg, fires for 3, and again, Dallas with the 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
To the wing right side. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Dosunmu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On pass to Gordon. Taken away by Williams. Giddey with it. He's got 12. Now Koulibaly. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 3. Here's Giddey. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Down low, here's DeRozan. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Chicago's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. A wide open look here for Koulibaly. And the Bulls with another miss. Dallas has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Hardy hits it from three-point range. Hardy's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. The Bulls shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Williams. And they get it. Mavericks with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And then Gordon with the dunk.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
Into the Bulls, shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Pass to Buzelis. Misses the 3.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 14 points here for Josh Giddey.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
Koulibaly with the steal. To the middle, pass to Giddey. No one near him. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. To the paint. Gordon kicks to Smith. The 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Pass to Dosunmu.
2 minutes.
Now here's Giddey. Now Koulibaly. Lots of room. Rebounded by Hardy.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Here's Smith. And another basket for Dallas.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Williams up on top. Pass to Coulibaly. Williams a screen on Smith. Back to Williams. And stolen by Gordon. At the elbow, it's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The Bulls shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. Williams a screen on Gordon. 5 to shoot. Will it go? Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Again, the Mavericks score.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. To the inside. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardy's got 4 rebounds in this game. 17-foot. He nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Dallas just dominating this one. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Podziemski out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Asenge in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Johnson against White. And Asenge gets it to go. Asenge's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bulls. Johnson kicks to Gafford. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, if Daniel Gafford is near the rim, what a vertical threat. What a target for his teammates.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Juzang. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Inside. And he gets it to go. DiVincenzo's got his first basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to White. Now Giddey. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Giddey's got 10 points here in the second half.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Gafford finds DiVincenzo. Off with the layup. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Asenge. Here's Giddey, defended by DiVincenzo.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. They get it back. Johnson for three. That one doesn't go. For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Now here's Giddey to the wing on the left. Here's a Sunday. No good on the three. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And here is DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Bulls. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Giddey with it. The kick out to Williams. A baseline J. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists tonight. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
It's White on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Fires from the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Top of the key jumper, no good. White the pass to Giddey. Banked in off the glass. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Davis has the open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now White. Williams a screen. And White kicks to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. DiVincenzo finds Gafford. Here's Davis. Out left to the wing. Juzang can't hit. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's White. Sinks the three-pointer.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
It's stolen by White. Pass to Podziemski. Back to White from outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
DiVincenzo passes to Juzang. Driving in. Fires the three. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good.
Well, right back at you, says Dante DiVincenzo. Anything you can do, I can do better. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
DiVincenzo passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
White, good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The Maverick shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's DiVincenzo. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Williams kicks to Giddey. Out to White. Three-pointer. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Down low, here's Davis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Here's White. Cranes the three-pointer. White's got 11 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Dallas moving it around. Here's Davis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. White with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And White with the stuff.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Davis surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Giddey against DiVincenzo. Pass to Williams. Now White. This one for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep in a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to have to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Smith.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Giddey against DiVincenzo. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you later.